Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about fractions. Okay, now fractions are a little bit difficult to express in English, so I hope this video will help you understand how to express them in English. Okay, so I wrote a few fractions here. Of course, this is not all the possible fractions. This is just a few to help you understand how to express fractions. Okay, so these are fractions, and it doesn't matter the line is this way or this way. All right, so I'm going to go through the first one here, and this is probably the most common fraction. Okay, so we express this as 1/2 or a half. Okay, so as I said, it's a very common half. The next one is 1/3. 1/3. All right, do you remember the ordinal numbers we studied in the previous video? The ordinal numbers are first, second, third. Well, you have to use those here. So this is 1/3, no, 1/3. So a half, 1/3, and the next one is also very common. It's a very common fraction. 1/4. No, it has a special name. If you see this, this is 1/4 or a quarter. Okay, so a half, 1/3, a quarter. The next line. Now we have 1/3 and you see 2/3. Well, 1 is single, it's only 1, but 2 is plural. So we don't say 2/3. We have to say 2/3. Okay, we have to add an S at the end. So 1/3, 2/3. All right, and let's go on to the next one. So 2/5. 2/5. All right. The next line, I'm starting with 3, and oh, we have the 4. So this is 1/4. This is 3/4. Okay, this has an S. This has no S because it's singular. 1/4, 3/4. Okay, what's this? 3/7. Okay, they're very difficult to pronounce. I know. Takes a lot of practice. 3/7. All right, the last line, what's this? 5/6. Okay, this is very difficult to pronounce. 5/6. And the last one. Okay, sometimes fractions are expressed with a whole number. So we would say 2 and 9/10. Okay, 2 and 9/10. So you would have to put an and in there. All right. So I hope this helps you understand how to express fractions. Let's do a little bit more practice with our listening. All right. So here's a couple of example sentences. The first one: 4/5 of Canadians speak English. 4/5 of Canadians speak English. All right, let's look at number 2. 1/3 of Korean men smoke. 1/3 of Korean men smoke. All right, number 3. I went to a quarter of my English classes. I went to a quarter of my English classes. And the last example. My shoe size is 10.5. My shoe size is 10.5. All right, so that's fractions. I know it's a little confusing and difficult, but I'm sure with some self-study and practice, you will know it very well. Okay? See you next video.